That's not helping at all, is it? I turned my little pumpkin lights on, because they're aesthetic. Hello. Good morning. I am mostly just awake. I'm actually going to turn this light back off again because it's not helping at all. Oh, no. I'm going to sit up. You're like a proper human being. No, again. I'm going to have to figure this out if I'm going to be keep on doing these vlogs. I need to do something about the lighting. Get one of those little spot lamps from IKEA for my bedroom and like set it somewhere that it'll like illuminate this. Not that you really want to see what's going on here, but you know, it'd be nice to be able to see what's going on the camera. Sorry, that was the worst intro I've ever done on this. Hello, good morning. My name is Rebecca. I think it is the 8th of April. I have no idea. It's 7 AM and I'm just awake. I've gotten up early the past 3 or 4 days for dairy, and then at 5 AM for work. So now I'm awake early and I'm not actually tired. It's weird. I'm not that tired. Not used to that feeling. Probably turn those wee lights off. They're battery operated, so I don't want to have to replace the batteries anytime soon because they've got one of those little fiddly, you know, little catchment things you get on like remote controls, but it's not like a slide one. It's like one of those ones that's like a little cut out hole and you have to like push it under and in, and then you can't get it back out again. I have no nails at the minute because I painted them so much that I damaged them, and then they were like flaking off at the top in layers. So I have no nails and I wouldn't be able to do that, so I just have to sit there without batteries for months on end, and that would be very sad because they're Halloween themed. Why am I up so early? Keep going on tangents, so I'm trying to keep myself on the right track. I have plans for today, quite a few plans, a lot of plans. And I guess I was too excited to sleep, possibly one of the reasons, because I'm 23 and we still get excited about going to the toy store. We have a big adventure. Oh, somebody just messaged me. Big adventure to go on today. Need to go toy shopping. A, for more of those little blind bags for the specific ones that I want, and B, I need to get Mum a birthday present. She has indicated that she would like some jigsaws, and she found some liked in, I don't want to say Smith's Toys, but it might be Smith Toys. It's that one up in Forest Side, the big one, beside B&M and Harry Corey's. So we're going up there to have a look, and if we don't see what we want there, we'll have a look in town, which is where we're mainly going today. So I think the one at Forest Side opens up at 9, which is when I had my actual alarm set to wake me up, so I get up at 9. But since we're up early, we can go for it opening, because we're fun like that. When we get to town, we are going more looking for those blind bags, because I suppose if the big Smith Toys doesn't have them, Nora's going to have them. If we don't get what we want in Smith's there, as in the blind bags, probably won't get the jigsaw as well. She's seen a couple of other ones, but they're like really cheap, and I'd kind of like to spend a bit of money on her because nobody ever buys her presents, so I'm looking to get her something nice. I have other stuff for her. I've got a neck pillow, and I think that's it for now, but I've got other stuff to order for her because I have a list of things that I'm getting her for her birthday. It's not for another month, like it's the 8th of May is her birthday, and it's only the 8th of April, so it's literally 4 weeks away. But I like to be on the ball, and I just got paid, so I don't want to go through the month and I get to the end of the month. I think I get paid again like the 6th of May, and that's leaving it a bit late, so I have to get it with this pay packet, and I want to get it early so that I don't spend all my money and then have nothing left to spend on her. There's something else I need to do today, but I have no idea what it was. I got all the videos up, which is good. Tidy my room, maybe? Probably won't film that because I'm sure you're getting sick of room tidying videos. But it's kind of a mess from the Lush video that we did the other day. I haven't bothered cleaning it or putting stuff away, although it does smell very nice in here, so that's a bonus. Charge the camera, that was the other thing. Oh, and get another SD card for the camera. It's not an old one, but it does take, you know, the chunkier SD cards, so not the mini ones. And I think I have like an 8 gig one in this phone, and if I'm going to be recording a lot, I would like to go back to the 32 gig one that I had before it decided to crap out on me. Don't think there's anything on it at the minute, but it won't register in any device. Like I put it in this, I put it in an SD card reader into my laptop, put it into mum's laptop, took it out, put it into an SD card adapter and put it in my DS, I want to say, just to see if that would read it, and then I'd have, you know, extra space for, well, I don't really buy games on the DS. I just wanted to see if I could get some sort of use out of it somewhere, get it working somewhere. But I couldn't, so bit of a waste. Quite annoyed because I don't remember if I bought that one or if Mum and Jack bought me that one, but it wasn't cheap. I say that a lot on here, I talk about money a lot, it's a bit weird, but you know, it was a gift that's going to waste because it's not working, and it stopped working a while ago, but I wasn't on the ball enough to say, you know, is there a receipt for this kicking about somewhere, so I could either get Mum and Jack's money back or get my money back. So SD cards, toys, glasses, meeting with friends, presents. It's gonna be a fun day. I guess that is why I'm up so early, because I was excited. So yeah. Oh, before I forget, filming 2 videos today, hopefully whenever I come back, not including the vlog. I want to do the blind bag one whenever I get back, because I've got a couple of them sitting there. I've got 7, so 6 little mini ones and then the big poopsie slime one. I'll have to tidy up this desk thing so I have somewhere to set my phone. The tripod's buried underneath all of it. And then the second one I want to do is I got a bunch of clothes, really cool stuff, clothes from Derry that I'd like to show off. Not necessarily just, you know, to show off, but to like my future self, because I buy clothes a lot and then forget that I have them. So if I'm sort of narcissistically watching these videos again in the future, hello there future self, I'll remember that I have them. I really want to talk about them now, but they're really something that you need to, sorry, my hand is really itchy, I'm sure that read weird on the camera. There's something that you kind of need to see in order to like explain it. And I want to look, there's another thing I'm gonna buy, try not to talk about money. Primark today, I think it's opening again, like it's properly reopening in about 2 weeks. No, it's not, it's reopening on the 16th, so like a week today. A week and a day today. I'm gonna try saying that 5 times fast. Before it gets too busy, I want to go in and find some Gudetama pajamas in my size, because they only had mediums, and although I could theoretically fit into a medium, because I am only, I think I'm a size 14, and they're 12 to 14, I always take 18s because I find they're more comfortable. Like, I'm swimming in this shirt. This is an extra large. When I stand up, it goes down to my knees, and it's amazing. Still somehow manages to roll up at my sleep, because I'm not a very restful sleeper, but whatever. I threw away a load of pajamas last time I was clearing out, so I'm in dire need of matching sets. Like, this is clearly not matching. I've had these for eons, and this was bought to wear as a nightie last summer. But it's big and it's warm and you can swim in it, so I'd like to go and find some matching Gudetama pajamas. And something else I wanted in Primark, but I can't remember what it was. I think it might have been the neck pillow from Mum, but we already got her one, so we'll see. This video is already 11 minutes long and I've got a load of recording to do today, so I guess I'll just see you again when we get to Smyths Toys. Yeah, I know, I'm back again. The toy store doesn't open till 9 and it's only 25 past 7. So I'm back. Do you miss me? I don't know what I'm going to do with my time now. I just decided to get up. This is the first time I've voluntarily been up before, I'm going to say 10 o'clock. In about 9 months, maybe? I don't know. Complain about it a lot here. I am a chronic insomniac, but it seems like I'm actually able to sleep whenever I spend the entire day lifting stuff and, you know, doing incredibly heavy lifting and physical manual exercise and all that shit that I never do the rest of the week. I wonder if I sit like this, would it be, no. That's better. That's a lot better. I decided just to get up and watch some videos on YouTube and play Slime Rancher for a little while because I'm really enjoying it at the moment. I think I'm like nearly done everything there is to do. I get a lot of satisfaction out of like just farming the little slimes. Like that's the whole thing it was designed to do. I said that I wanted to play replay all of the Kingdom Hearts games while I was off for 2 weeks, but I didn't, so I might start doing that now as well. I'm kind of hungry as well. Hungry and angry. Like, I got up this morning and was in... So we're having some Vita bread, which is feckin' delicious. I found it in there and I was like... Because I didn't know it was in the cupboard. I would love to share it with you all, but you actually can't get Vita bread anywhere else in the world besides Northern Ireland. Nowhere sells it. You can't... I forgot how loud that was. I'll let the oven heat up for a second and then I'll come back in. You can't buy Vita bread anywhere else in the world, basically. I googled this one time because I was wondering, sadly, if, you know, we decided to move to another country, even just to Scotland or something, would there be Vita bread? And there wasn't. There's like all these sad stories of people trying to recreate Vita bread, living in like England. It's called a malt loaf. I don't know if that means anything to any bakers in the audience. All three of you. But you can't buy it anywhere, and it's upsetting because it's absolutely delicious. It's just tragic. My heart goes out to you, the rest of the world. Very glad I didn't bring the camera in while I was making this because I dropped the grill and it made a noise loud enough to wake all of the dead in the country. So if Northern Ireland is infested with the zombies that are complaining about the noise, I do apologise. So I'll have to run. I'm gonna go on the bouncy castle on the trampoline. I can't find what I'm looking for, but there are loads of LOL surprises in here, like tons of the entire wall is all LOL surprise. £10 and below or something. I'm kind of sad I'm too old for most of these toys because I would definitely still play with them. Even just for like 10 minutes until I got bored. I tried flipping the camera around to the other side, so maybe I'm going to look at it now, but it doesn't seem likely. Maybe if I was holding it in my right hand. We're just going to be going up and down the aisle until I find what I'm looking for, because I was perhaps overconfident earlier. I said I don't think everything's changed. It's all changed. I don't really need pop vinyls at all, to be honest, but I like looking at them. I kind of want one of these wee dudes. It's Beetlejuice. There's a Leatherface one. I don't really like Leatherface. I don't care about him. And Pennywise. I love Pennywise. I don't know why. He's clearly evil. But then again, I always love the evil characters for some reason. I think I talked about this before when I was playing Assassin's Creed. I couldn't remember why I loved Woodes Rogers so much. And then I remembered. Oh, look at all the tiny FNAF things. And Bendy and the Ink Machine. $12.49. I don't think so. $12.49 for like 4 little tiny is it Nederoid type figures? I think they're called. All boys' toys, that's not what I'm looking for. That lady is watching me and I'm getting uncomfortable. And there's someone up here. I'm going to turn this off for a second. Kind of find what I'm looking for. I have more good Pootsy Tootsy things, but they're cheaper where I work because I get staff discount. But they do have one of these old guys, the sparkly critters. They're $11.99. Might get one of these. Carry it with me until I find the rest of what I'm looking for. There is so many, like, I don't know if you can see them, but they're like squishies, but they're all different kinds of squishies and whatever the fuck that is, a burrito dog. So many blind bags and not a single one is the one I'm looking for. Shopkins. See, I wanted to originally get Shopkins, but like, they just have the cute packets that I like. They don't actually have cute miniatures inside. I don't really like the Shopkins, to be perfectly honest with you. I think they're kind of dumb because they look weird. But I suppose I like weird things normally. Sylvanian families, I really should get my Sylvanian families out and sell them or something because I have hundreds of them. I'm sure they're worth some money because they're vintage ones that are like out of print now. Warums, rings, no, I'm fat grown up fingers, they'll never fit me. I don't see 5 surprise balls. Maybe I'm not looking hard enough. But alive. I'm not just here for weird toys from over here, looking for jigsaws as well. Still more people. Rainbow corns. Okay, I kind of want one of these. I'm getting sick of this camera being like this. Rainbow corns, surprise inside. They're like these sequiny things, like these big guys. You like brush them and they change colour. I wouldn't want to hug one of these because it feels like they're really sharp. Teletubbies Nunu. No, I think this is getting into little kids' toys. There's so much pajama mask stuff here. Can't believe Thomas the Tank Engine's still going. These pop pets. No. You know, this is really small babies' toys. That looks like something from, is it My Neighbor Totoro? The cat bus? Or am I imagining things? There was one that looked like it in The Simpsons one time, and I think that's what I'm thinking of. I'm gonna have to try one of these on. Hold on. Hello, it's 6 o'clock and I'm finally home. I didn't get to vlog any of town at all, whatsoever. I was walking around with Deborah and it would feel a little bit rude and weird to talk to the camera instead of talking to her, because that's kind of the whole reason I went into town, was to hang out with Deborah and Colleen. I'm so tired. I wasn't, okay, I was kind of finished in town. I had other stuff that I wanted to get. I'm gonna sit up because it's making me dizzy. I had other stuff that I wanted to get in town, but I started to feel sick and my hands were shaking. I think I'm okay now, but I need to sit for like another 20 minutes and just breathe, because I get anxious whenever I don't feel well. But it's just because I was hungry. I hadn't eaten since, I want to say 11:30, and I just had a bowl of noodles, and that wasn't really enough to like fill me for the day. I had breakfast with you guys, which was just 2 bits of tiny toast. So 2 bits of toast, 2 cups of coffee, and a bowl of noodles, and that's all I've had today. And that's not food, Rebecca. And then whenever I came home, I was shaking so bad I just grabbed the first thing that came to hand, which was a double decker, so more sugar instead of substantial food. So I'm probably not going to feel very well tomorrow. Smart decisions. I didn't have a very successful shopping trip, so it's probably just as well that I didn't film much. I got some Tsum Tsums because I collect those. I got Jack Skellington, and a couple of mystery ones that I maybe go and unbox upstairs with the rest of the mystery bags. But I'm just going to sit here for a couple of minutes. My hands are still shaking a little bit, just until I stop shaking, and then I'm going to go upstairs and record for a little while. Maybe like half an hour, 20 minutes, and just do the unboxing thing, because I think I'm going to explode if I have to wait another day. Like I said, shopping wasn't very successful. I didn't get any blind bags that I wanted. I can't find the 5 surprise miniatures anywhere. I sincerely think that they are not yet in the UK or even Europe, because I haven't seen anybody besides a few Americans, like Graveyard Girl and a couple of like kiddie channels, like kids unboxing channels. I haven't seen anybody except for them, and they were Americans, do it. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say they're not here yet. I didn't get Mum's jigsaw, which I'm really annoyed about, because I went to Smith Toys this morning and it was $10.99 for one, and I thought, no, I don't want to spend that for one jigsaw, 1,000 pieces that I know she's gonna do and then never look at again, because my mum's not the kind of person who would like frame a jigsaw, whereas if I had an interest in jigsaws I probably would frame them. So I'm just gonna go and try and get her some cheaper ones and get her a couple of them so she can have more to do. Don't know if she has any 1,000-piece ones. I looked in bargain books thinking, oh, I'll get her a couple of 500-piece ones, but the sale was not on. It was when we were in Derry on Friday. The sale was, they were £4 each. The jigsaw's a 500-piece one, which would mean it's £8 for 2, which is, you know, a better deal, but it was 6 for 2, I think, in the works. And when I went into the works in town today, which is much bigger than the one in Derry, there was no sale on, so I just decided not to bother. So we're going on the internet to get her stuff, which is just as well, because that's where I have to get the rest of her things. still have her neck pillow to hide. Like it's sitting over there somewhere or in the kitchen. She knows she's getting it. I don't really do surprises for my mom because she's not a surprise kind of person. I like to know that she will like the thing, and she likes to know what she's getting so she can say, oh, I wouldn't really use that, and stop me and my little brother or whoever's buying her a present from like wasting her money or wasting our money even. She's not mean about it. She would never like reject a present or anything, but I'd rather get her something that she likes. So I'm gonna go hop on the internet, not now, maybe later, and do some shopping and grab her either a Minions one or a Disney one from somewhere. I want to get her. I don't remember the name of the guy that plays the character. I'm gonna nearly talk. I'm so tired. Just Steve McGarrett from the new Hawaii Five-O. She really likes him for some reason, and Chris Hemsworth. She really likes Thor, so I'm gonna go and get her a mouse mat or a calendar or something with one of them on it. There's a bunch of other stuff. I have a list on my phone of stuff that I'm going to get for her, but that's like the gist of it. Some jigsaws, some sweets, the neck pillow, and some Chris Hemsworth or Steve McGarrett stuff. I did get my Gudetama pajamas. I'm wearing clothes now because I'm about to go and record, but as soon as I'm finished, I'm going to go and put them on. They look so good. I'm so happy that, because I went in and I sat down not sat down, I like kneeled down towards the bottom of the shelf where the large size is, and I didn't see any, so I had to get the woman to help me, because I would have walked away otherwise, because I was starting to feel ill by this point in time and just going, oh, they don't have them, I'm so sad. But they did, and I had to sit and explain to the woman who Gudetama was, because she didn't know anything. She was wondering if it was like an American thing, and I said no, it's Japanese, and she's like, oh, I don't understand that at all. I was like, have you ever heard of Sanrio? No. Have you ever heard of Hello Kitty? Yes, I've heard of Hello Kitty. And then I was explaining to her all the Sanrio characters, like Gudetama's Karupi and Tuxedo Sam and all those. So I got them. I went into Lush, which was obviously a bad idea. I wanted to get the American cream conditioner to go with the body wash and the body conditioner, and I ended up buying another American cream body wash as well, and a tangerine knot wrap, a wee small one. But I still need to figure out what to do with all these knot wraps. I think that's everything I got today. I'm not buying any more things because I'm completely skint now. Spent my week's budget in one day. So we'll not be going anywhere for the rest of the week, and if we are, it's going to be doing free things like inhaling air and maybe looking at some flowers. I'm gonna sit and watch The Simpsons for a little while, and then sorry, I just smacked my arm. And I did it again there. I'm so smart. I'm gonna sit and watch The Simpsons for 20 minutes, and then I'm gonna go upstairs and record, and then I'm gonna put my pajamas on and play Slime Rancher for the rest of the day because I am extremely tired. This is like the third day in a row that I've done more than 10,000 steps, so my feet are killing me because I didn't wear shoes that were designed for walking. I wore these bad boys, which I don't know what brand they are. Not that it really matters. It's something girl, something Madden, or Medeno, I don't know. But they weren't made for walking around. They are very comfortable if you're just like wearing them, but they're not for walking long distance. So my feet are killing me now as well. I hope I don't like fall asleep while I'm lying here, because I said to my mum I'd do stuff today while I was in here, and like I said, it's 6 o'clock. I've been out since, what time did we leave? I think it was like 9:20, 9:30 maybe, when we left the house to go to Smith Toys. So yeah.